first thing we'll do in this presentation is to look at the Crossword Express Control Center. The most important part of this is this area here, which is a puzzle selection list. Crossword Express makes not only crossword puzzles but a whole lot of others as well, as you can see in this list. What I will do is step through that list using the down arrow button on the keyboard. As I step through, you'll see a graphic presented for each one to give you a bit of an idea just what that particular puzzle looks like. Stepping, 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 quite a few of them. And WordSearch is the last in the list. Another important thing here is the button for dictionary maintenance, where you can make new dictionaries and edit existing dictionaries. Similarly, we have grid maintenance, where you can make new grids and you can edit existing ones if necessary. And finally, there is word tools, which are a number of interesting little functions where you can do some quite interesting manipulations with the contents of a dictionary. What we are going to do though in this presentation is to build a crossword puzzle. So we select from our puzzle list standard crossword and go. And there we are. This is the build screen for building crossword puzzles. First thing I'll do is to show you an important thing where if you point to the bottom right hand corner of the window, the mouse cursor changes and then you can resize the window. You can go quite a long way. You can make it as large as your computer screen allows, but I'll just leave it here at the default size. Another thing I'd like you to be aware of is the help button. Every window has a help menu item, and in this case we'll have a look at the crossword help. I'll just drag that across into the view so that you can see that the help is quite extensive, definitely well worth reading, contains a lot of useful information. And so we come to the actual process of building, and that of course is done here with this particular menu item, build. There's a number of individual functions here which you can use yourself, but in this case we will use the construction wizard to control the process. Okay, there's our friendly wizard, lead us through the process. Interesting instructions here worth reading. Select a dictionary. Here is the list of the available dictionaries, and in this case we're going to use English, so click OK. The wizard tells us now we're looking at options. There's a number of options here. I won't be using any of those options in this particular build, but just briefly, this one here allows you to build many puzzles in one go, and this one allows you to build theme puzzles where the program takes its words out of a number of different theme dictionaries if it can find one to fit. If it can't, it will take the word out of the default dictionary, which of course was the English one that we previously selected. Okay, now we need to name the puzzle, and there are two steps here. We need to put in a name for the file where the puzzle will be stored, and so we'll just call that sample. And the second thing is to put in a puzzle name which will be printed along with the puzzle when we get to the stage of doing the printing. And we could perhaps call that my first crossword. Okay. The next thing is we need to select a grid which will be used to build this puzzle. We can select it from the list which is available here. There's a number of them provided, some strange looking ones, very strange looking ones, and of course you will be able to build new grids as required, but we will use one of these standard American style grids. Now when I click the select grid button, that will be the end of the wizard's function. It will disappear and the building process will begin. And as you can see, it doesn't take very long. Normally then you would probably go on and print this puzzle. I won't be doing that. I will produce another video at some stage showing you all of the steps involved in printing, but I will show you here the solve function. Solve as a crossword. And what you've got is what you would expect to see, I suppose, a crossword puzzle, and all of the clues laid out very conveniently. Moving around the puzzle is a mouse click operation. Wherever you click, that becomes the current word anywhere, and as you do so, the appropriate clue for that word is highlighted. If I have a quick look around, here, how about this? Armstrong, first man on the moon, and that goes in here, and I guess everybody will know that. Is that spelt correctly? Task, reveal errors. Yep, that's nil. If I'd put in an incorrect error, if I'd thought maybe that might have been an A, and when I reveal errors, it pretty soon tells me that that A was wrong. You can also navigate around the puzzle with the arrow buttons on the keyboard, so you can just step around the place wherever you want to go. I'm sure sometimes when you're solving a crossword puzzle you think, oh, if I just knew what that letter was, it would make it so much easier. So, tasks, reveal one letter, and you'll find out what that one letter is. Alternatively, you can go reveal one word and you find out what that word is, and guess what? Reveal the entire solution if that's what you want to do. And of course you can begin again at any time, rub that all out and start again. Well, that just about takes us to the end of this video. We can just go back to where we started, quit solving and quit construction, and there we are back to the control center. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy using this program.